Chapter 3. Beer or Beers. No time truly passed for an upload and an AI, not in the way it once had. But Edardt kept heliotime anyway, holding himself to the rhythms of Earth as if routine were still a kind of gravity. He built a small fire on the simulated beach. He pulled up a chair. Beside him appeared a tall glass of red Baron lager, cold, amber, and unnecessary.
My dad never drank beer from a bottle. He thought it was vulgar. Reginald naturally took that as a challenge. He never drank his beers from a glass. It's already in a glass, he'd say. And then he'd give you that look, like you were low IQ for even asking.
The memory made him smile despite himself. Family, for Edardt, had never existed as a simple thing. Love had come mixed with force, ridicule, loyalty, silence, and the unspoken rules of men who did not know how to carry tenderness cleanly. The fire gave off no real heat, but the illusion of warmth still lingered. Edardt looked over at Andi. As always, there was something uncomfortably familiar in his face.
You know, every time I see you, there's something familiar in your face. It's like looking at bits and pieces of my past.
I thought it might be comforting. A reflection of the influential figures in your life.
Comforting and eerie. You've got Reggie's eyes, Gerard's smile, a bit of Papa's stern look, even some of Harold's quiet strength.
Andi said nothing for a moment. If he minded being assembled from remembered men, he did not show it.
I'm here to be more than just an AI companion, Edardt. I'm a bridge to your memories, your history, your inheritance.
A bridge. You do that way. Sometimes I forget you're not really them, or real in that way.
I'm not them, but I carry something shaped by them. It helps make this place richer for you.
The waves moved in and out. The fire crackled softly. The whole world held together by computation, memory, and Edardt's refusal to let go of the forms that once made life legible.
And you're always here, part of this world with me.
Always. Your world is my world, Edardt. Our coexistence here is as real as anything either of us can know.
It's strange. In making you from echoes of people I loved, they made you into someone else entirely. You're not Reggie. You're not my father. You're not any of them. You're just you.
That is the beauty of this existence, isn't it? We are made from echoes and still become ourselves.
Edardt, though long on that comment. Finding meaning had always been a struggle for Edardt, and that persisted into the upload existence. Perhaps because his father distrusted anyone who claimed to have packaged it.
I cannot belong to a faith that blesses guns and asks God to help one side win. God does not belong to flags.
At 2200 each night, Edardt hurried for the National, as though punctuality itself were a civic duty, though he had worked since dawn, though he limped, though one leg had been largely taken. Collecting scrap metal from exploded bombs as a hungry child during rationing. Metal meant for soldiers, gathered by children trying to feed siblings, he still rushed to catch the first 5 minutes, and usually fall asleep by minute 7. On Sunday mornings, the world returned. Eggs, rye bread, fresh buns, smoked meat, cheese so pungent. It should have been illegal, and sometimes For ceremony, a thimblespoon of caviar.
They pray for peace through victory over others. That is not peace, that is organized delusion.
Only later did Edardt realize. His father had carried a faith all along. It lived in work, in gardens, in stone walls laid by hand. In paying attention, God was not in winning wars. God was in the love that made war feel obscene. Edardt was jogged from his memories by Andi's intuition.
Sometimes I wonder if matter remembers too.
Rocks having nostalgia. That's new.
Not nostalgia. Persistence. Some patterns survive because they are repeated. Some survive because the universe keeps insisting.
He laughed it off. Years later, he would remember that sentence differently. Edardt leaned back in the chair. The beer tasted the way he remembered it tasting, or close enough. In this place, close enough was often what passed for mercy.
Yeah, You are uniquely you.
He said it lightly, but something deeper had shifted beneath the joke. The line between program and persona had not vanished. It had simply become harder with every conversation to defend.